Confirm your telescope. Take me on this journey home. I don't wanna wait no
What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane back again with another amazing All American video. And in this video, I'm giving you the preview for episode 2 from season 4 of All American. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, this is going to be a quick one because I'm going to go into depth in my predictions video. As you know, I will have the predictions video coming later this week. But for right now, let's jump into this trailer, which kind of opens up with Patience and Coop embracing. And then we hear a voiceover from Patience saying that she's having trouble dealing with everything that has been going on. And I think we're honestly being set up for a breakup. I think Patience might have reached her breaking point in hearing Coop take the fall for shooting and killing Mo when a detective came to the hospital in the first episode. And she might be putting her flag in the sand and declaring like this is kind of it for her. We definitely saw Patience go through a huge emotional roller coaster. Now, while it was only for like 4 days, 3 or 4 days, that is a lot to take on and a lot to experience. And even with when watching Chelsea's performance as Patience in the first episode, every time that she was on screen, I was about to cry. From when she was at the hospital to when she was talking to Spencer and trying to get him not to just throw away his future or to reconsider, I was like, OMG. And just imagine, like, for this fictitious character in their fictitious world, like the amount of stress that is on her heart and the emotional ups and downs that she's experienced in the last week or so. Because I think next week we're going to have moved along a little bit in time because we see Coop actually at the Crenshaw Cafe walking around doing just fine. This might be a few weeks after. I definitely think that we're going to speed through this senior year with them, y'all, because we're going to get through the rest of the senior year in the first half of the season. I think Patience has been thinking and reflecting, and she wants to choose her. She feels like Coop has made decisions time and time again that sacrifice herself and her life and her well-being, and it's really, really hard to love someone who you think is constantly putting themselves in harm's way. So I think that that's what we're going to see in this next episode, which is why we get that preview. We also get to see a clip of Asher looking at a locker, and that kind of ties into Patience's voiceover as well, because she's saying that she's having a hard time processing, and I think we're going to see Asher having a hard time processing not being able to play football. Going back to the preview or the trailer for the teaser for the season, when we saw Asher having those two rings on his hand, comes to find out that Beverly Hills did actually win, which is how he got the second ring. But he was looking at the ring with like a questioning face. I think he could also be one of the people who was standing on the sideline and saw that Crenshaw actually did win and that Chris was not short. So he could not only be processing that, he can't play football and he wants to play football, but he could also be trying to really process the feelings around knowing that they aren't really the state champions, and he has this ring from this game that he didn't even get to play in and get to make a difference in. And that is a lot to really think about when you really sit down and think about it. So I think that we could be seeing that with Asher in the next episode. And then from there we go to a clip of Spencer's voiceover with him looking at Billy down the hall and Billy looking at him, and then we get a voiceover from Spencer saying that your father just kind of looks right through me, and he's talking to Olivia. And y'all already know how I feel. If you don't know how I feel, go and watch my episode 1 breakdown. Go and watch my live I did with y'all subbies after the first episode, because I have read Billy for filth, and I'm not going to use time and space in this video to do so. But you raggedy, sir, and he's a teenager. Grow up. Now from there we get a moment of seeing Olivia and Spencer at the James house, and we hear Olivia saying, "You can't avoid my father forever." And I think in this moment she's like not really registering how serious this is and how this is not in Spencer's court. Like, this is literally all Billy. And I think by the time we get to episode 3 and whatever happens in this episode, she's going to come to realize like, yo, this isn't Spencer at all. This is really Billy, because she has been the one in episode 1. She pushed him to go talk to Billy, and right now we can see her pushing him to like go and talk to Billy. So I definitely think that the result of whatever happens in this episode shows her like it's not Spencer, it's all Billy, and then she's gonna cultivate the smoke that she needs to have for him as well. Now we also got a preview. I'm not sure where it is specifically, but I saw a moment where Billy was telling Olivia that Spencer's going to do what's best for him and you need to do the same. Billy, mind your business. Worry about your own marriage. I said I wasn't going to read him, but I forgot about this part and I didn't mention it in my breakdown video. But worry about you, sir. Don't speak on Spolivia. Period. I don't want you to speak at all, but damn sure don't speak on Spolivia. And I'm gonna leave it at that because I got some things to say in the predictions video. The next episode I think is going to be the twins' birthday party at the Baker's house, and then we're going to see Spencer actually confront Billy again. He says in the trailer that he has some things that he wants to get off his chest. And honestly, y'all, I'm hoping that it's him telling Billy about himself, because Spencer is very reserved when it comes to Billy, and he's not really as forthcoming to point out Billy's flaws and faults. But after Billy said what he said and did what he did in episode 1, it is fair game. This is a free market out here, and every man for themselves. Point blank, period. All right, that is my breakdown of the trailer for episode 2 from season 4. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, join the tribe. It's your good sis Erica Vane, breaking down All American, giving y'all new videos every day, sometimes twice a day. So you should really join the tribe by hitting subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. YouTube be tripping, so turn those bell notifications on. If you feeling froggy and you want even more content, or you want the content first and exclusive, then go ahead and join the membership of this channel, because I am dropping members only videos on the regular as well for added content, as well as you guys get the videos first. All right, now it's our time to jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of the trailer of this episode. What do you think is going to happen next? And let's go ahead and chop it up. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye.